Hello everyone, it's Crazy J here, your Destiny Lore Master. Nah? Anyone buying it? No? Alright, sorry. It's a joke. Relax. I am far from a lore master. There are tons of lore masters on YouTube. I'm not one of them. Two, my name is Baif and Myron Games. Great YouTubers, check out their content. But we are going to be talking about Destiny 2 today. More specifically, we will be talking about Eris Morn. In this video, we'll be talking about the story threads that are leading up to Shadowkeep / Season Undying. There are a few key players that I believe will play a big role, and today we're going to take a look at the most obvious character who is going to play a big role, and that is our gooey, three-eyed hunter friend Eris Morn. If you want me to create any other videos on the different characters I believe will play a big role in the story, let me know. But let's go ahead and begin. Actually, before we begin, I'd like to let you guys know that in this video we will only cover parts of Eris' history that will or already has an impact on Shadowkeep, which is most of her story but not all. If you'd like a detailed history description of her history, there are other YouTubers who have content like this already, one of them being Myron Games. I referenced Myron Games because a lot of the information I got is from his Eris Morn video, which was uploaded either a few months ago or a couple weeks ago. I'm not sure. But once you get done here and if you want to know more, I suggest you check out his video. It's actually really good and very informative. Anyways, let's begin. Eris Morn is a very interesting character, and despite not making her appearance yet in Destiny 2, is one of the most vital in the story. Her actions, her victories, and her failures will play a big role in mostly every part of the story we play in Destiny 1 and 2. We will start where the first domino piece fell, on the moon. The Hive invaded our moon and made it their breeding ground and their home, more like a base until they invade our Earth. The Vanguard decided to intervene and called for Guardians to clear out the infestation, but little did they know, they were outmatched. Crota, the son of the Taken King Oryx, was a man in charge of this moon invasion, and he was merciless. Thousands of Guardians answered the call, and thousands were slaughtered by his sword. After it seemed like all hope was lost, Oryx called Crota back to further plan the invasion of Earth. This gave a hunter known as Eris Morn time to form a fire team. She first spoke to an Exo Warlock named Ariana III. They both knew they lacked the Hive knowledge to take on Crota, so they recruited Tolan the Shattered, the exiled Warlock and Hive expert. Tolan informed them that they must go through a keyhole between realities and enter Crota's throne world. There is the only place they can destroy Crota and rid of the universe of him forever. But it will take more than just 3 Guardians to take on this impossible task. So they recruited 3 more. Verotarlu, a Titan, Omar Arga, and Sai Moda, 2 hunters, thus forming the original 6-man fire team to take on Crota. While as a lot of you already know, this unfortunately did not end well. I will run down this list with a brief description of how they all died. Tolan the Shattered was killed by the death singer Uryut. She sang her song and Tolan died learning it. He is now only a white light that appeared on the Dreadnought in the Taken King raid, and also a white light that appears in the Dreaming City in Destiny 2, guiding us. Omar Arga is captured and tortured by a wizard, having his light peeled from him like it was flesh, and then having it fed to newly born Thrall. Yeah, very terrifying. Anyways, not much is known on Ariana III's death. All we know is that she burned so bright she took out thousands of Hive until her light slowly burned out and she was gone. Sai Moda was killed by Omnigo. She went out bravely and laughing at Omnigo's face as she died. Verotarlu's cause of death are just speculation at this point. The Darkblade helmet we received in Destiny 1 suggests that he was killed by the Darkblade Alakul. But the enemy of my enemy mission states that Verotarlu underestimated the Thrall. What that means, no one knows. All we know is that Vel Tarlu is definitely dead, which leaves our poor Eris Morn alone, trapped, and lost in the Hellmouth with no light and no ghost. And she did the only thing she could do to survive at this point. She made a wish using an Amonkara bone. Yeah, she has one of the Wish Dragon's bones. How? It's one of her history points I don't want to go over in this video. But if you want, like I said, go check out Myelin Games. He goes through great detail. If you want me to make a video about Eris Morn history with the collarbone and the Great Hunt, let me know. I'll gladly do it for you. Anyways, the wish she asked for gave her 3 eyes, similar to Have Acolyte, and gave her the sight to escape the Hellmouth. But with this wish, this gift came with a curse. You see, not only did she have 3 eyes that was similar to a Have Acolyte, but also had black ooze coming out, like a black waterfall dripping from her eyes. Those eyes, that ooze, whatever they do, they helped her escape. But when she got back to the tower, back to the last safe city, her appearance seemed corrupted. So, the speaker, Zavala, along with other guardians, considered her untrustworthy. But Akora Ray thought otherwise, and offered her a position in her secret guardian spy group, the Hidden. Fast forward to the Dark Below DLC and Destiny 1. Eris Morn comes back to the tower to warn us of Crota's return. So with the help of Eris, we stopped the Hive from summoning Crota using the summoning crystal, but we weren't done. As I mentioned earlier, the only way to truly destroy Crota is to kill him in his throne world. So that's where we set our sights on next. We went down the same Hellmouth where Eris' original fire team failed and died. But this time we succeeded. We killed the Deathsinger Eryut amongst other powerful Hive enemies and destroyed Crota using his own sword. And that's it. Crota was defeated. But the story, her story, our story wasn't over. Because now we have caught the attention of Crota's father, Oryx, the Taken King. Contrary to popular belief, Oryx didn't want revenge. No. He wanted to test us, for we have proven to the universe we are worthy of a bigger threat. Us killing Crota was asking the universe for a bigger challenge, and Oryx was coming to answer that challenge. But we had no idea. Actually, no one had an idea what was about to come our way. No one but Eris. She went to the Queen of the Awoken, Mara Sov, and devised a plan to take down Oryx. Then the fateful day came when Oryx invaded the Sol system with a massive dreadnought ship. And Mara Sov was right there, ready to meet him and fight him head-on on the outskirts of the Saturn's rings. There, Awoken and the Taken waged a battle that claimed multiple lives. But Oryx finished his battle with one power move with his dreadnought ship, claiming mostly all the lives of the Awoken fleet, and the life of Mara Sov. But this was part of the plan. You see, Mara Sov wasn't totally gone. She, through some mumbo-jumbo I won't get into, was able to sneak into Oryx's throne world, and she waited there while Eris continued to plan. Eris was to guide us and help defeat Oryx, and that she did. We boarded the dreadnought, killed Oryx's minions, his daughters, and Oryx himself upon his throne world ship. Thus ended the Taken King's reign of terror. After Oryx's death, in helping us build a touch of malice, she leaves the tower, she being Eris Morn. But before she left, she talked to one of her only friends, Asher Mir, telling him that she must go and follow some leads about the Hive. Later on in Destiny 2, we find out she sent a message to Asher Mir stating that she is still working with the Queen. We're hoping and assuming the Queen is Mara Sov, not Savathun. And that's all. We are all caught up with Eris Morn history from Destiny 1 leading into Destiny 2. Some things have happened between the end of Destiny 1 and to now. Some things we know, some things we do not know. But it seems like Eris' war against the Hive has brought her back to where it all started. Back on our moon. But this time, things are different. It looks like she either found something or unleashed something. Something terrible. Something horrifying. something that can only be explained to us as our nightmares. And that is it. That's all we know about Eris Morn history that I believe will be important in Destiny 2 Shadowkeep / Season of the Undying. If you want a more detailed history, like I said, check out Myelin Games. I will put his link in the description below. Or if you want, I can make a video myself. If there's any other characters or faction of enemies or allies that you want to know more about, let me know. I'll gladly make a video. Till next time, Guardians, this is Crazy J. Peace out. Hi. It's me again. Sorry. One more thing before I end this video. I am well aware that the audio and video quality leaves a lot to be desired. Don't worry, the video quality was something I didn't realize till today, the day of upload. So I had time to go back and fix it and see what's going on. I don't know if you can tell I'm tired, haven't slept all day. Also, audio issues will be resolved shortly. If everything goes according to plan, I should have my mic here really soon. So the content quality will be vastly improved on both ends, video and audio. You guys deserve better, and I'll provide that, don't worry. I got it. Speaking of content, you can find me on twitch.tv/crazyj on Monday evenings and Tuesday and Wednesday nights. So yeah, I'll leave the link to that in the description below. I will also leave the link to Myelin Games video of Eris Morn below as well, so you can check it out. Again, this is Crazy J, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.